Hey, what's up everybody? This is VGC Extended, and I'm D-Man, and right here with me is my friend Paul. Hey Paul, how's it going?
Good, how about you?
Doing great. Let's do some Let's Play videos today. We're here at doing Super Mario Maker, and I have created some really awesome courses over the time since the game came out. And I thought since we love doing retro games so much, I thought we could do a little flashback. I decided to create a series of the original Super Mario Brothers World 1 series, and we're going to get a chance to play some of these, and I created the same level in different formats, from the Super Mario 3 to Super Mario World to Super Mario U. And right now, looking at my list of levels, it seems like the most popular one would be the Super Mario 3 format. So let's give it a whirl. Let's play. Paul, do you ever remember playing Super Mario Brothers when it first came out on Nintendo a long time ago?
Yeah, I mean, it was new to me. Everyone else has played it a long time, but growing up, I remember going over to my grandparents' house, and that's the only thing that they had. So they had the Super Mario Brothers and the Duck Hunt. So I would always play like some really classic games, and one of this would be this particular level. It was lots of fun. So
I think it's really cool seeing the original Mario Brothers level, the first level, in a Super Mario 3 format. I think you can see just how much everything has, the look and everything, the appearance has all changed. You know, Mario is more updated than being a 8-bit character to basically being a 16-bit character. And, you know, it's just looking at all the enemies, you know, look at the Goombas. The Goombas have really changed over time. Just looking at the bricks, you know, the bricks are solid gold, where in the original Mario Brothers they were all blue or red. I think what do you think so far? I mean, it looks pretty cool being updated like this.
Yeah, no, it really, I like it. It's definitely got this, the original feel for it, but it's updated, so it has a little bit more eye candy to it, which is, you know, it's kind of nice.
And right here, we basically did layout as the original Mario Brothers. Right here would be considered World 1 Level 3, which was the Mushroom Mountains, and now in Mario 3 it's called the Block Mountain to me. The ending, you can tell, has the Mario 3 ending. And then there we go, finishing up the first World 1 series. That was pretty awesome.
Yeah, no, it was.
I can see why a lot of people, you know, had the most stars. A lot of people seem to like how that format went. Well, let's take a look at the next formats. Same level, but we're going to do it under a more updated format. We're going to do it as Super Mario World. That was released back in the 90s for Super Nintendo. Ah, Super Mario World. Those were the days, huh? You know, Super Mario World was one of the most fun games to play for Super Nintendo.
I played it a few times. I never really got a chance because everyone else had one. My parents were really super strict about video games and everything, so I never really got the chance to really play this. But I did play it a few times at a friend's house, so I do know a little bit. So for this, I know that you can pick up characters, which is a lot more helpful than the other one, which is just smashing them or shooting them or jumping over them. So it definitely gives a little bit more of a different feel to it, but it's still got the original spirit to it. So it's awesome.
One thing I like that Super Mario Maker did recently is they finally updated the game to add checkpoints, and it's a little disappointing under the Super Mario World to see that it doesn't have its original checkpoint that it had in the game. The original checkpoint, for those that have never seen it before, used to be how it is at the end with the two poles and the bar, except it was a smaller version and it was known as a checkpoint. So I'm just a little disappointed that Super Mario Maker didn't continue with that checkpoint, but it's a good start to do something to get it going. Another thing I seem to have noticed that what would be known as the bricks, there are these yellow blocks here that don't really go away when you hit them. But the one thing I liked about Super Mario World is that there is a feature called a corkscrew that Mario can do, and that's one of the best ways to destroy these blocks. One of the features is, you know, most people who play Mario Brothers used to be able to go down this pipe. In this one, we could have done it, but it wouldn't have given me the same background of the underground backgrounds. It would have brought me right back up to the surface of, you know, so it was like I decided not to add that on there because it would look really not like how it would be traditionally. But looking at now how World 1 Level 3 would look with the mountains, it actually looks pretty cool, pretty traditional in a way how it was in the original Mario Brothers. And then as you can see here at the end, these are the two poles I was talking about that they didn't do for the checkpoints.
Yeah, exactly. Instead of just like a castle with a flag or just like a little, this is totally different, which is, I don't know, it seems pretty cool. So
what did you think about the format of the Super Mario World version versus the Mario 3? I mean, you could just tell the difference in graphics.
Yeah, it's definitely like it's slowly modernizing a very older classic game, and it definitely still retains that original feel, I feel. So,
and
it looks good.
So now we're going to do a third one of the same level, up to today's current level that all you youngsters out there are totally familiar of, would be the Super Mario Bros. U version of Mario Bros. World 1. Let's check it out and see how much it has really advanced. So this is something that today's kids would be considered their first Mario Brothers. And as you can see, the graphics on here are really awesome. I mean, look at Mario; he's very detailed in this version. The bricks, the enemies, and everything. I think what I really like is the background. The music has been updated. You know, the Goombas are a little more active. You know, basically still doing like the traditional stuff as always. You know, but what do you think, Paul?
It's definitely it's modernized. It's definitely got more. It's more detailed, which is, it gives it a nice touch. It really gives it. It still feels like you're playing the original game, but it's like through a time machine. It's improved a lot. It's a lot more animation, details. Definitely shows you how much resources that are available now. So I mean, it's awesome. It's still, I feel like it still retains that good old school feel, but with a new look to it. So I mean, it's playing about the same type of game.
One thing I really like about the newer Mario U version is that Mario is able to jump and kick on walls. If he gets up too high and go up against the wall, he can actually drag. That's something you can't really do in Super Mario World or Super Mario 3. You know, so I thought that was a pretty good touch that they did in the newer version, you know. And, you know, Mario can do a lot of really cool tricks as well. He can triple jump, you know, just like how it was done in a version of Mario 64, where if you jump 3 times, he does a flip. I think that's really awesome that they added that all in Mario U. And one thing I liked is that they used the traditional music, updated it a little bit in Level 2. Now we're on Level 3, and as you can see in Mario U format, they really made the mountains really cool. Really different styles, different shapes, and with flowers, and like they're like vines and stuff. It's really kind of cool, you know? And the one thing I like is that they kept the original flagpole.
Yeah, that definitely gives it that feel that this is a Nintendo game and nothing else. So it definitely keeps it with the traditional flagpole and castle.
Okay, so we've played 3 versions of Super Mario Bros. World 1 series. I know a lot of you guys out there, if you guys really want to have an opportunity to play some of these levels, I'll be happy to share with you if you want to play the Super Mario 3 format, you can actually play, the ID number is right below the picture there, and I'll be happy to display it in big on the screen for you if you like. If you want to try out the Super Mario U, you know, there's the ID right there for you at the bottom. You could just use that, and then you'll be able to play this online. And if you like the Super Mario World version, you can actually tag this ID number, and you know, and guys be able to have a chance to play it for yourself at home. And if you do have a chance to play these levels, please give it a good star. And if you star our levels, we will star yours. So pretty much that would pretty much cover the Super Mario Brothers World 1 series. What did you think overall, Paul? I mean, I think it was pretty awesome.
Yeah, it was great. It really shows you how far we've come along with video games and the hardware that it runs, so we can have these really nice graphics. So.
Yep. So I think that would do it for now, but thank you guys for watching. We really appreciate your support. Please tune in next week as we will be showing some more really awesome retro games and some modern games as well. You can check us out on YouTube under VGC Extended. So I'm looking forward to seeing what we have in store for you all for next week, but until then, this is D-Man and Paul from VGC Extended, and we will see you in our next video next week when we discuss more retro games.